That's my girl, Audrey Williams, and I have her actually in the studio. Audrey, how you doing, darling?
I'm fine. How are you?
I am well. Girl, you finally made it here.
Yes, ma'am.
I told you about that yes, ma'am stuff. Making me feel all my age. Quit playing.
Just a little bit older than I am. That's all.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm been trying to say. But girl, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm like, oh my God, this girl is singing. And Dream is your title cut off of your CD, which is titled Dream.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Wow. And then, oh God, you have this CD here. Is so packed with some serious, I'm just going to say testimonies.
Yes, that's what it is ultimately, yes.
Yes, of how God has brought you through various situations, how he's been there for you. And I'm just going to name a few of them.
All right.
That are my favorites. Now, Thorns. I Forgave You, and my ultimate favorite, Shut Up. Oh my God. I heard that Shut Up, I was through. I said, oh my Lord, she done told somebody to show enough shut up. I said, well. But I want you to give us, set us up on how God led you to actually do this project and, all the various things that you had to go through in order to make this come to fruition.
Now, as far as bring up the CD to come to pass, I know how I gave up, even where the title track it came from, Dream. I gave up on a lot of things that I wanted to do, like anything, like whether it be photography or the singing, because I've always sung, like, of course, like in church since I was about 2 or 3 years old. I grew up in church, and that's what I was used to, singing. It was always singing, or even playing the drums, piano, and everything else, musically, anything, instruments, any type of melody. I loved it.
Wow.
Harmony, everything.
Wow.
I played the drums at one point, so. But as far as even just the singing, at one point, a couple of years ago, I was praying. I'm like, God, if this is what you want me to do, if this is what you want me to do, or have any type of, or want me to even use this gift, I need to see some sign. Of course, some people are like, well, God ain't going to just drop no sign down on you, but like, okay, this is what you're supposed to do, and point down at it, But I'm like, okay, I need to see something. Because I was trying out for things, and things wasn't going the way that I wanted them to, in a timely manner that I wanted them to in my time. Of course, and if they don't have any of your time, then you give up automatically, because nobody wanted to wait on God's times, You
can say something.
So, next thing you know, like, a lot of doors started opening, like, as I say, like, gates started opening, because, it was bigger than, doors. So a lot of things started opening for me, like, okay, like, this is what you want me to do. But, of course, I just chose to wait, and in the meantime, when it was my time, and then he'll make it happen. And, of course, like, this year, I think it was about February, I was like, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and finally go with my dream. Because I was talking, like, even since I was 8th grade, I was really like, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm a minister, I'm going to sing, or I'm going to do this. I kind of pushed it off, just got a job and, going to college and everything else. In between that, okay, I can't push everything aside or whatever, then I'll never be able to live that dream.
Right.
So I finally gave up. I'm like, okay, well, I talked to a childhood friend of mine, actually the producer. We went to elementary together, Anthony Clinton Jr.
Okay.
I talked to him. I'm like, okay, I think I want to do this seed now, because he gave me tracks years ago. I'm thinking, like, I actually want to try to do something with them now, finally, all these years later. And it came. I mean, of course, it took the writing process. Took a little while. I'm thinking, like, how am I going to put these situations in these words in this short amount of time? How can I, like, break down every circumstance that I've dealt with in at least 3 minutes? And it's hard to do that, because there's a lot of things that have been going on with me, like, within the last few years. I'm like, how am I going to put this all in like 10 tracks? Like, it's really hard to do that. And of course, the producer, he helped me a lot of co-writing. And Adam Wheeler, he helped me on 2 tracks. So I had those 2 helps. But I'm like, okay, well, I need somebody to at least do the chorus. I'm like, I need some help with this, because I need somebody to help me put what I'm feeling in words. So that helped me a lot. And I went to Atlanta in June. I recorded the album in 6 days, actually.
Wow,
you
that's
know,
amazing.
and I mean, mixed and mastered and everything. I mean, just working hard, consistently singing. I didn't do nothing while I was down, no shopping, no nothing, you know. But you know, I mean, I got all of that done. I mean, just completely dedicated, you know, because if you want something to happen, you have to do something. You can't be like, I want God to do something, and you just sit there and you just wait.
Right.
You know, sometimes you have to do something in the midst of while you're waiting. You know?
The scriptures say faith without works is dead.
Uh-huh.
So you can believe all you want, but if you ain't putting no works behind all what you're trying to say, then it ain't gonna happen.
Right.
Because it's just not those two things must coexist at the same time, faith and works.
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
So within those 6 days, you know, we got everything done. I even had a performance in the midst of me being in Atlanta. You know, and even those moments or whatever when everything else fails or whatever, and you just up on the stage and you're just ministering or even singing whatever type of music it is. It's like, okay, like I know this is what God had placed for me. You know, and this is where where a part of my destiny. It's not the only thing that I'm going to be doing, but. It's a part of my destiny, and you feel that moment, and you feel that energy that you get, or even when you minister and people be like, oh, well, you sounded great or whatever, and they talk about the messages behind it. Because I don't want to be the type of artist that, you know, I sound good or whatever, but I'm singing about nothing. You know. Right.
Oh,
I can't do music without any substance or anything like that.
Oh, definitely not, because you know what, and especially being Christians, being called saved and living for God. We have to have some substance of ourselves, you know, to our music, to what we're doing, because we're supposed to be ministering. We're supposed to be out there trying to bring people in closer to God. You know what I'm saying? And if we're not doing that, then what is our ministry for? You know what I'm saying? Are we really being effective for the kingdom?